Hi everyone, welcome to Pimo Canada Immigration. I'm Zhang Hui, an RCC and inactive Chinese lawyer. Last time, we introduced the designated learning institutions. Today, we'll explain the Labor Market Impact Assessment, LMIA. If you want to come to Canada to work, in most circumstances, you need a work permit, which is a written authorization issued by an officer that allows you to legally work in Canada. Unless you are eligible to apply for an open work permit, to apply for a work permit, your Canadian employer needs to provide you with a confirmation letter, also known as a positive LMIA. The letter is issued by Employment and Social Development Canada, ESDC, based on the assessment of your employer's LMIA application. So LMIA carries two meanings. What it means depends on the context. While it is a mechanism to protect the Canadian labor market when you refer to the application and the assessment on it, it is a mandatory document when you refer to your LMIA-based work permit application. The rationale behind this mechanism is that Canadian citizens and permanent residents are the ones who should be prioritized when employers in Canada have job vacancies. Being a foreign national, your employer may extend a vacant position to you only when they can demonstrate that after they have put their efforts to recruit Canadians and permanent residents workers yet failed. Your employer is the applicant to apply for the LMIA when it is required, not you. Nor may your employer recover any fees associated with the LMIA application from you. ESDC has two general LMIA application streams and 6 specialized streams. Which stream your employer should apply to depends on the offered wage rate, whether your position is in a specified sector, whether you are an express entry candidate, and whether your position is in Quebec. Though all the streams share some common mandatory requirements, for example, the job offer your employer extended to you must be genuine. Each stream has its specific application form and requirements. To apply for an LMIA, your employer needs to decide the applicable stream and must follow the program requirements. ESDC officers weigh the following factors to say what the impact of your employment would be on the Canadian labor market. Whether it will or is likely to result in direct job creation or job retention for Canadian citizen or permanent resident workers. Whether it will or is likely to result in the development or transfer of skills and knowledge for the benefit of Canadian citizens or permanent residents. Whether it is likely to fill a labor shortage. Whether the wages offered to you are consistent with the prevailing wage rate for the occupation and whether the working conditions meet generally accepted Canadian standards. Whether your employer will hire or train Canadian citizens or permanent residents or has made or has agreed to make reasonable efforts to do so. Whether it is likely to adversely affect the settlement of any labor dispute in progress or the employment of any person involved in the dispute, and whether your employer has fulfilled or has made reasonable efforts to fulfill any commitments made concerning the benefits to Canadians and permanent resident workers in the context of any previous LMIA assessment. If the assessment is positive or neutral, your employer will be issued a confirmation letter. You need to apply for your work permit within the validity period of the letter. The letter is usually valid for 6 months. Due to the interruptions caused by COVID-19, currently the validity of the letter is 9 months. Make sure you submit your work permit application when the LMIA provided to you by your employer is valid. Buying and selling LMIAs is illegal. Buying an LMIA may put you at a risk of being found inadmissible to Canada. If someone offers to sell you an LMIA, you may report it to Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, or the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, RCMP. Please visit IRCC website to find their contact information. For more information, please visit ESDC website. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Next time, we will explain how you are protected by Canadian laws as foreign workers. We wish you a wonderful Canadian immigration journey and welcome you to reach out to us. See you on March 28th.